are we going?
Immigration.
Hey baby. Okay, so today we're off to do our PCR quote-unquote tests. Trying to get an acceptance letter to BOHOL Island, where we have a house and land that we have not yet seen in person. Originally, I spent about 2 months looking for a trailer. Finally found this one. Drove 4 hours to get it. Got home and found out that it's okay to drive this on freeways. Well, not freeways, highways, streets, things like that, but you can't take it on the expressway without special registration, which actually costs more than I paid for the trailer. So instead of taking the trailer, well, not just costs more, but also takes several months to acquire, and we're not going to wait several months. So we've hired a truck, and yeah, hoping we can leave out today. Anything you want to add, babe? Miss Sandy Toes? Huh?
What?
No? Nothing?
Bye.
Bye.
First time kasi namin ito magpaganito, baka kasi
Four?
yes. This is the rim.
Alright, so our PCR tests are good for 72 hours. It's now Monday, and we have 2 ferries to take, and the schedules are Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
11 a.m.
11 or 11:30? 11:30?
11.
11, okay. So if both ferries have the same schedule, obviously we can't be on 2 ferries at the same time. So to catch the second ferry to BOHOL, we actually would have to make the first ferry tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, Wednesday, right?
Yes.
Okay, because our PCR tests expire at 10 a.m. Friday morning, and the ferry's at 11, so hopefully they'll give us a 1 hour leniency, to get on the ferry, which means tonight we have to drive
Another.
So that means we have to do at least 3 or 4 of those hours tonight, right?
Yes.
Anything else? Am I leaving out? That's it, right?
Yeah. I'm asking my uncle from BOHOL
Oh yeah.
if the ferry have schedule, and I'm asking for
Oh, that's
time.
a good idea. Yeah. See if the schedules are actually the same. And now it's 7. And we've gone how far?
100 kilometers?
Well, you said 110 before, right?
Yes.
We've probably done another 10, so maybe 120. So 120 kilometers in 6
7.
hours.
Yeah, now 7.
Yeah. First it was only at slow speeds, then it was at slightly faster speeds, and now it's all the time. We put some more oil. It's got a little overfull, and also some kind of anti-friction oil additive. Just really hoping that that's going to do the trick, and that this is a bad sensor. Here's our humble hotel from last night. wasn't so cheap, but it's certainly not beautiful.
Because you have a problem about engine oil pressure.
Sensor, yeah. Or
we don't have engine oil pressure.
right. So the light was flickering yesterday, right?
Yes.
At low speed and idle, and now it's on all the time. We're going to try to find a garage that's open, probably after breakfast. All right, here we go. So the oil pressure light's basically been on for maybe 200 kilometers, I would say. Just gonna try to limp along, not really going much faster than say 80 kilometers an hour. Well, we're sitting here now for about 20 minutes maybe, and have no idea what's going on. Looks like it might be another checkpoint. We've already gone through 2 successfully. Soldiers checking papers. Sounds familiar. That truck there on the left can't go because he's afraid of hitting this tree. So he's also blocked the traffic going from the other way. So what we have here is a perfect traffic jam storm. Look at these poor people. They have no idea what they're... Uh-oh. Maybe us too. I was gonna say they have no idea what they're up against, but now we're stopped. That line is... How long is that line? A kilometer? Maybe 350 kilometers with the oil light on. Temperature is still staying right around 90, 85, 90, depending on hills. Light's still on. Leaving the island of Luzon. That's something very nice to see. So the ferry is the one on the right there. Huh? Chicken. More chicken, yeah. What is this stuff? What is this? Pickled something? Kind of excited to try that. There's a Generation 1 up there. 4-door Gen 1. Which one's our boat? Yay! Success! First ferry. Looks good, not too bad. That's a high roof. It's got the taller roof. Alright, here we go. Is your finger in the way?
Here.
Can I go in the shade? I'll
Give me your bill. Where's your bill? Okay. Allen.
give this guy something too.
I'm ready.
Here, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Let's do that. Let's do. Okay.
Straight back, yeah?
English today?
Yeah, today, yeah. Or French if you want.
Should I stop this? No.
Yeah.
Taking shower.
Straight.
I crazy, or do they look like pirates?
Pirate?
This guy here, he looks like a pirate, no? Looks like we'll escape Luzon today. In the morning. Baby's navigating. Oil pressure light still on. 845 kilometers later. So I still haven't been able to find a replacement oil pressure sensor. And it's, let's see, 1,100 kilometers later. So after 26 hours of driving, well, a lot more than that, start at the beginning. After buying a house in BOHOL Island, building the Pajero basically for the trip there, 26 hours, driving 26 hours, basically no sleep, very little food. Our attorney failed to inform us of several factors that result in us not being able to go. So I don't really even feel like doing a video, but I figured I should finish the story up. So we got to where the ferry is. We've taken 2 PCR tests per person, so that's 8. That's 20,000 pesos, $400. They're telling us the PCR test has to be within 72 hours. So, the Red Cross is the only one that they accept. Their testing is also only every 72 hours, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, same as the ferry. Once per day, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So do the math on that. You can't get on the boat. By the time you get your test results and wait for the next ferry to leave, your test is expired. This is a clown show. So now we've got about 1,300 kilometers on a bright red, engine oil light. And this stuff looks like it means business. So I'm not sure where this is made, but the Japanese writing is encouraging. Anyway, it's certainly better than what I have now, I think. So that's coming up soon. There it is. Go ahead and disconnect our wire. Little by little, patience is a virtue. When you think you want to give up, you just have to keep going. carefully. Don't turn this too tight or you'll break it off. And I think that's going to be enough for me.
Okay.
Wow.
Alright.
Okay, so well, that explains how we made it 1,400 kilometers. We did have oil pressure. So apparently it's not. Apparently it's not totally over yet. We're gonna go towards Cebu side, Cebu Island, do a PCR test on the way, so that as we're driving to Cebu, the acceptance letter to BOHOL is being sent, processed and sent, so that on Saturday.
Look at my face. Is this me?
I don't know. I don't know who I am.
Who are you?
Who are we talking to, actually?
Ah, while you're here.
Wait a second. Are they spying on us? We've gone a little crazy, as you can tell. So, anyway, yeah. So, hopefully in Cebu, they have a ferry on Saturday. So we get the today's Thursday. Wait, is today Thursday? Yeah, today's Thursday. Tomorrow we do the test Friday. We get the results. We process. We get the acceptance letter processed.
And then Saturday.
On Saturday we go to Cebu, Cebu Port, and hopefully to BOHOL, to our house. I really hope we can show that to you on video. So wish us luck. So we've been in a Groundhog Day cycle of PCR tests and missing ferries. But maybe we finally have a solution. Our attorney called us yesterday and said, if we take a rapid test, which does not qualify you to get your entry permit to this island, but we already took our RT PCR test. So if we take a rapid test, that will update our RT PCR test. So now we have a chance possibly to make it today, provided that one car cancels so that our truck can come. So we have a spot reserved for us today, which we may or may not be able to get to if we can find, depending on if we can find a rapid test in the next hour or 3 max, because the boat's at 11. Okay, so now we're going to take our rapid test, which renews our expired PCR test from a few days ago. And then that should allow us to get to our ferry, which is scheduled for today. So now we just have to see if we can find a place that does a rapid test for around 2,000 pesos, $40 each. And worst case scenario, we go to the hospital, which charges 5,000 each. It's quite a difference, but it's also the difference of getting a ferry and getting to our house in BOHOL or not. So I think we'll pay the 15,000 if necessary. Or no, not 15, 20. There's 20 of us. 20,000 pesos for 4 of us. And there's Porchero, which done a lot of corner passing and such. There's the crew. Time to go. It's going to be the expensive option today. 5,000 pesos each person times 4, but we get the test immediately, and we have a boat reservation today at 11:30, departing at 11:30. So just hope this works. Little competitor over there. Here we go. Almost exactly enough time to get to our ferry, which we tipped the ferry people to delay in our favor. I also also tipped the people at the at the laboratory to email us results, which they're not supposed to do, but if they come through, we will have our test results emailed to us in time, hopefully to get our acceptance letter to get on this ferry. So right now it's kind of Mad Max, because we are sick and tired of doing these tests, and we are sick and tired of missing boats. So this is what Pajero was built for. Oh, there's Pajero right there. And it's doing what it's supposed to do. These motorcycles like to just cruise in the center of the passing lane, so you gotta be creative. And a lot of times there's there's bumps obviously, but a lot of times there's missing cement where you have massive holes or small mountain ridges that you fly over, so you can't really have a sports car here. See, this guy's right in the middle of both lanes. He's all good, no worries. And that's how you have to do that. Today the laboratory mailed us 1 of 4 results. So one of us can go, but not the other 3. And day 5 of the game continues. What's next?